Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. We're now on a trek across Iowa for bird watching. We just left Colorado and Nebraska. We're heading through Iowa and then up to Michigan. We're excited to visit a few places in Iowa on our way across the state. We just crossed the Missouri River and now we're staying right on the bluff edge, Waubonsie State Park. We found a great campsite. We're going to camp for a couple nights and check out some trails, bird watch. And here we go. We're just trying to find some birds in this empty campground. Waubonsie State Wildlife Area? Something like that? State Park? In Iowa. We're going to camp here for a couple nights. So you saw indigo bunting, great crested flycatcher, eastern phoebe, cedar waxwing, rose-breasted grosbeak. What else? Oh yeah, the gray catbird. Eastern bluebird, yeah. And, yeah, western or eastern wood pewee and the warbling vireos and the red-eyed vireos are abundant. Yeah. Trying to capture some photos. Right near our campsite we had an abundant amount of indigo buntings, red-eyed vireos, and this rose-breasted grosbeak was calling all the time. I think this is the Overlook Trail. Oh yeah. And then it should overlook the Missouri River. Oh, you can do the QR code for the map? Okay. Overlook? Yeah. Oh my gosh, glacier cut that out and the river. Oh, we just came. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 10 miles? Oh, to the other bluff. Huh. The turkey vultures were using the thermals to fly back and forth across the bluff. We pretty much took all the trails around the campground and then we headed on the Sunset Ridge Trail in the morning, not at sunset. Sunset Ridge, we're doing it at dawn. This is the little overlook into the valley, Missouri River. Been hearing but finally saw the summer tanager. It was almost in full plumage colors, but this is a life bird for us and a new bird for 2024. At least we're pretty sure it's a live bird. We'll have to look at our list when we get home. You can hear the downy woodpecker, rose-breasted grosbeak. And we just saw the summer tanager. That's a live bird. Yesterday we got the scarlet tanager. You can hear him. He's up in that tree. Robin. And we came from over here. So mulberry tree, lots of fruit for these birds. And then back here, there's grapes. We saw strawberries, a whole patch of strawberries. There's raspberries up there? Oh. If I were a bird, this would be my place. Oh yeah, raspberries. I ate one earlier. I didn't want to take it from the birds. Just a whole field of poison ivy. Isn't that poison ivy? Looks like 3 leaves. Yeah. I'm not walking through there. There's a lot of house wrens in here. We're almost at the bottom of the riverbed, making a turn up here. It's a 300 something feet of elevation gain and just over 2 miles of beautiful scenery and tons of birds. We just heard an ovenbird. We couldn't find him. This is really, this whole mound is full of silt, like a sand dune, but silt. Blown up from the glacier sand. It made this huge dune. I think it's called the Loaf Ridge. Okay. That was a rose-breasted grosbeak. Did you see him? Look at all these gorgeous flowers and coming up on the overlook. Oh, yucca. In bloom. Wow. We're on the sunny side of the hill, heading down into this little valley. There's just dragonflies everywhere, and saw a little lizard. There's Dave. This is the spot we heard and saw the yellow-billed cuckoo, so it's a life bird for us, and we did not get a picture. We just heard the wood thrush, Acadian flycatcher, and we're heading up through this wind-blown silt dune. Just made it to the end. There's roses in here. And there's a nice picnic area and a bench. And then we'll head that way back to the campsite. Oh, same one, same place. It's just so strange to walk in the middle of the road in the state park and no cars are going by. It's pretty quiet. What is it, June 6th? Put all your food away. This raccoon was pretty bold during the day, looking through to make sure we didn't leave anything out. He was even giggling at us. That night we enjoyed watching the bats fly over and the lightning bugs came out. And then that evening we also heard the barred owl, so that added to our 2024 list. We really love this Waubonsie State Park campground. It's just beautiful with the hiking and birds everywhere. We got quite a few for Iowa. Onward, where are we heading? To Knoxville, Iowa. We're gonna go to a couple races and check out the town. Well, we got 2 life birds for sure and a few that we're not positive on, but we'll have to check when we get home. Like cornfields as far as the eye can see in Iowa. Oh, we needed a break, and Andy Van needed a little break too, so we stopped at 12 Mile Reservoir and saw the Chit Show. Just kidding. We love to watch that show on YouTube, but this is our own version. This is 12 Mile Reservoir. It's really pretty. We just think we saw a common loon. The Chit Show. Just kidding. And then there was a barn swallow, rough wing swallows. There's a gray egret, red-eyed vireo calling, robins, and some sparrows. There's a little trail right over here. Dave's already on it. This is just beautiful. I'll have to come back here. Hey, look at that. Got it in the water. Oh, that's a great crested flycatcher calling, yeah. We saw one at the last place. He keeps jumping off to catch a bug and then landing right in his perfect favorite spot. I guess it just goes out to the end of this little dike. I thought there'd be a trail. There's actually another picnic area on the other side there, but this one was closer to the road. There's thistle with a bee. We kept hearing the Bell's Vireo on our Merlin app, and then there it was. Oh. Oh yeah. There's the common yellowthroat. Been hearing him for 30 minutes. It's beautiful. Oh, it's windy. He has a distinctive call. Oh! There's where we parked. "12-mile reservoir, 12 different birds. You did not disappoint, plus a life bird. So altogether now we have 11 new birds for 2024. Our next stop, Maquoketa, Iowa. Gonna check out the old homestead. Maquoketa. This is where my mom grew up, and for my great-grandma and grandma. Maquoketa, Iowa. A lot of stories told here. We're going to look for the old house where she grew up, and we heard that it was taken down, but it might also be restored for the... My mom grew up in Iowa and her 3 other sisters, so we're on the hunt to find her house, and we met up with a friend who used to be best friends with my mom's sister way back. She gave us a tour of Iowa, the high school, the old house, and the memorial where my grandpa made a garden for my grandma. Okay, we found it. This is the house my mom grew up in, the Andrews sisters in Maquoketa, Iowa. We had to take a pit stop at Knoxville, Iowa to see the sprint car capital of the world and a race. Of course, the pit stop requires a little refreshment at DQ, and then we're off for some more cornfields and camping spots, as well as the Maquoketa Caves. Thanks for watching and subscribing to DNA's Birding Adventures. We appreciate all the new subscribers too. Happy trails to you.